This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1110, How to Train Yourself to Stay Focused, by Babauta of ZenHabits.net. And I am Dan. I am your host and narrator here, bringing you these great blog posts on entrepreneurship and other work-related topics each and every day. So I'm going to get right to it now as we hear from Leo and optimize your life. How to Train Yourself to Stay Focused, by Babauta of ZenHabits.net. It's a common problem these days, switching between browser tabs and apps on your phone, checking social media and messages and email, thinking about the million things you have to do, but putting them off. Anything but staying focused on one task at a time. And it's hard to break out of the mental habit of switching, being distracted, letting the monkey mind jump from one shiny thing to the next. So how do you train your mind to stay more focused? It's possible to get better at focusing, but I don't recommend expecting to be focused anywhere close to 100% of the time, not even 80%, and perhaps not 50%. Just more than now, which is more than enough to see big differences in effectiveness in your day. Recently, I took on a coaching client, and his biggest area for improvement is focus, so I gave him a plan, and I'm going to share it with you here. Start with the why. Why should you care about this? It's best to give this a moment's thought before diving into any plan, because when things get uncomfortable, you have to know your why. Otherwise, you'll crumble at the first urge to switch. This is important because constant switching and distraction leads to your time being furthered away, so that the day goes by and you've barely done anything important. You've procrastinated on the big tasks to take care of the little ones, and worse yet, squandered the day in distractions. Your life is too precious to waste. So you want to use your days better. Staying focused on one task at a time, at least for some of the day, will help you get the important things done. Writing, programming, studying, taking care of finances, creating of any kind, and so on. Those things tend to get pushed back, but staying on task will increase your effectiveness with the most important things by leaps and bounds. If you're feeling stressed out by all you have to do, unhappy with your lack of focus, then this one skill will help you turn that around in a big way. So let's move on to the how. The method. It's fairly simple. 1. Pick an MIT. First thing in the morning, before you get on your phone or online, think about what you need to do. What would make the biggest difference in your life, your work? If you have several, it doesn't matter. Just randomly choose one for now. You can get to the others later. Don't waste your time in indecision. The point is to practice with one task. This one task you choose for today is your one most important task, MIT. 2. Do a 15-minute focus session. As soon as you start working for the day, maybe after getting ready, eating, yoga, meditation, workout, whatever, clear away all browser tabs, applications, and anything you don't need for your MIT for today. Start a timer for 15 minutes. 3. You only have 2 choices. For these 15 minutes, you cannot switch to anything else. No checking email, messages, social media, doing other work tasks, cleaning your desk, etc. You can only A, work on your MIT, or B, sit there and do nothing. Those are your only options. Watch your urges to switch, but don't follow them. And 4. Report to an accountability partner. My coaching client is going to succeed in large part because he has me to keep him accountable. Find a partner who will keep you accountable. Create an online spreadsheet or use an accountability app that they can see. After your focus session each day, check in that you did it. That's it. One focus session a day for at least 2 weeks. If you do great, add a second focus session each day, with a 10-minute break in between sessions. If you have any trouble at all, stick to 1 session a day for the first month before adding a second. After 6 weeks to 2 months, you should be fairly good at doing 2 15-minute focus sessions, and you can add a third, then a fourth when that gets easy. Stop there for a while, and then add another session in the afternoon. Some important tips. With that simple method in mind, I have a few key ideas to share. 1. Turn off your internet. Like disconnect Wi-Fi or turn off your router. Or use an internet blocker. Turn off your phone. Close your browser and all applications you don't need. This is the ideal method. If you need the internet for your MIT, then close all tabs but the one or two that you need for the task, and don't let yourself open anything else. 2. If you turn off the internet, keep a pencil and paper nearby. If you have an idea, a task you need to remember, anything you want to look up, jot it on the paper. You can get to those later. Don't allow yourself to switch. 3. Don't allow yourself to rationalize putting off the session. It's easy to say, I'll get to it in a bit. But then you're putting it off until late morning and then the afternoon, and finally you're doing it at 8 p.m. just to say you did it. This defeats the purpose of the practice. Watch your rationalizations and don't fall for them. 4. That said, don't aim for being perfect. There are some days when you just can't do it. For me, it's when I travel or have guests. If something big has come up where you don't have time, don't stress about missing a day. Get back on it as soon as you can. Worrying about keeping a streak going is counterproductive. 5. If 15 minutes is too long, just do 10 minutes. If that's too long, do 5 minutes. And 6. Increase your number of sessions as slowly as you can. There's no rush to do more. Focus on building a solid foundation. Okay, you have the method. Now get on the practice. You just listened to the post titled, How to Train Yourself to Stay Focused by Babauta of ZenHabits.net. Your business was humming. Was. Now teams are buried in manual work, taking forever to close the books. Consider 3 numbers, 36,000, 25, 1. 36,000. That's the number of businesses which have upgraded to NetSuite by Oracle. NetSuite is the #1 cloud financial system, streamlining accounting, financial management, inventory, HR, and more. 25. NetSuite turns 25 this year. That's 25 years of helping businesses do more with less. 1. Because your business is one of a kind, so you get a customized solution for all of your KPIs in one efficient system with one source of truth. NetSuite is giving you the power of having all your information in one place, helping you to make better, more driven decisions as a business owner. Right now, download NetSuite's popular KPI checklist, designed to give you consistently excellent performance, absolutely free at netsuite.com/startup. That's netsuite.com/startup to get your own KPI checklist. netsuite.com/startup. Effective ad spend that results in verified, incremental sales is more important than ever. That's why you need the Babauta Performance Network. The Babauta Performance Network enables brands to meet shoppers where they are, at scale. Partnering with over 2,000 industry-leading brands, the Babauta Performance Network, or IPN, is the #1 consumer rewards platform for brands and retailers. They deliver targeted promotions, incremental sales, and unrivaled data analytics to measure real-time sales in stores and online. That means advertisers only pay when it leads to a verified unit sold, and you're connected with over 120 million shoppers nationwide. Babauta has certainly helped us make the most of our budget too, connecting us with more sponsorship opportunities than we could have ever imagined. Lock in your campaign today and start seeing those incremental sales flowing in for your brand with the Babauta Performance Network. Visit ipn.ibauta.com/OWD today to learn more. That's ipn.ibauta.com/OWD today to learn more. Don't forget, that's ipn.ibauta.com/OWD. Terms and conditions apply. And thank you to Leo for those great tips on focus. And, that's really what Zen Habits is all about. It's about finding simplicity and mindfulness in the daily chaos of our lives. It's all about clearing out that clutter so we can focus on what's important, create something amazing, and find happiness. The site has over 1 million readers now, and it was named one of the top 25 blogs by Time magazine. And if you enjoy Leo's work, come on and check out our other shows where we also narrate his content, since he writes on so many different subjects. And you can find all of our shows by searching for Optimal Living Daily wherever you get your audio, and then hit subscribe or follow in the podcast app of your choice to make sure you get those new episodes daily, or come by oldpodcast.com where you can also see all the shows we have, plus more content as well. All right, we've reached the end of this episode, so that's going to do it for me today. I thank you so much for being here with me and hope you're having a great day out there. And of course, I will see you again tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.